What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. So I guess it's time to start finishing up on this little 289. So last video that we left off, we got all the valve train in, roller rockers, the rocker studs, and all the push rods, and we got the guide plates lined up. So just turn the camera around right quick. So for those of you who are new to the channel, quick little overview. It's a 289 bored out, double roller chain, as you can see, aluminum eBay heads. I keep forgetting about the valves themselves, but Howard's springs, roller rockers, Howard's roller cam, roller lifters, jegs, roller rockers, I'm sorry, ARP hardware and stuff like that. Other than that, I think that's about it. I don't think I'm missing anything as far as what's on there now. And of course, that's the 67 Mustang that's going in. It's kind of turned into like a storage since it sits in the garage for a bit. But today what I'm thinking about taking care of is I got to get all the preload set up on all these push rods. I got to get the lash out of them and set the preload to them. So if I remember correctly, Howard's cams told me, oh, that doesn't look right. We got to get all the lash out of these push rods, get everything set up to the specifications that Howard's told me, which is, I believe they want, what did they say they wanted? I believe it was like 0.53, something like that. I got to look at my message one more time, but that's exactly what I'm going to do first. And then from there, we can set up the intake manifold gasket, set up the intake manifold, torque it down, and after that's on there, possibly timing chain cover, and then start doing another, go through it and degrease it one more time. I degreased it before I took it apart, but I want to degrease it again just because I want to paint it black. So I did, where is that timing cover? Somewhere back there, but yeah. So I painted the timing cover already, and I ended up going with a Ford semi-gloss black, which was a little bit too glossy for my liking, but it is what it is. Much better than the blue, in my opinion. I know some purists like it blue, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm gonna set this camera up on the tripod, and I'm gonna go through my messages one more time, figure out what Howard's Cams wants for that preload, and I'll be sure to either flash the dimensions or show the message before I get to work on this motor. So let's get to it. Alright, so got everything all set up, everything's all, I guess you can say, adjusted, marked everything down. So for now I just put a blue towel here. So what I need to start doing, I need to start cleaning up this surface here and that surface there, get it prepped for the seal. Also gotta wipe all this down good with acetone. I'll probably hit it with a wire brush or with a Scotch-Brite, then with some acetone. Same for the timing chain cover area. I'm not too concerned about this guy here. I can just rip that off because I ended up buying I bought the Felpro. I guess it's like a silicone or a rubber material that's supposed to be a one piece versus the one piece that goes here, then the half moon, and then the same in the back. So got that all dialed in. So just gonna go ahead and do a quick little cleanup. So got the mating area all nice and clean. mess down there. So after I cleaned all this up, I did blow some air on it. So that area is clean as well. Don't really want to touch it too much right now. That area is also cleaned up. So I'm guessing the next step after this, what I want to do is I want to get just, you know, some brake cleaner. So I'm gonna take some brake cleaner, some shop rags. We're gonna clean up all the numbers that I, you know, all the stuff that I wrote down on the sides and everything like that. Most importantly, I want to make sure that I get this area real clean, that area real clean, and the front for the timing cover real clean as well. And here we got a few parts that hopefully I can, well, I'm pretty sure I'll get them in on this video, whatever it takes. So got a bunch of gaskets, you know, anti-manifold gaskets. We got the whole water pump gasket kit right here. Some of them we won't be using, as I mentioned. Brand new water pump, Summit Racing. Balancer. I'm not sure if I'm gonna install this just yet, just because it's raw. I might, if I can take this, it might be interesting. So I just saw this. Yeah, I can shoot some clear over it just to keep it from rusting and stuff like that. New water pump, bolts, Ultraplaque Permatex, and what is this? It's not a Holly, it's a wine, whatever. I'm not sure how you guys pronounce that. Dual plate intake manifold with the bolts and stuff. That's about it. That's the old trunk. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure I can get all this stuff in on this video. So let me start cleaning up and we'll pick up from there. Alright, so definitely got some major progress done. So got the water pump on, got the timing chain cover on. One thing that I did not show is on the, let's see if I could bring this brightness up a little bit. So I got the, what is it, Summit Racing, I guess you want to call it the harmonic balancer, I guess is what it's called, for the balancer. One thing I did do that I did not show on camera, probably not going to show up either, it has this very nice machine finish on it. Unfortunately, they do not protect it because it comes all just raw on it. So one thing that I did do, if I can find it, is I just used some of this lacquer clear coat that I had, and it's a little bit bright on there, but I did spray it down just to prevent it from rusting because it's such a beautiful finish. I just don't want to get any rust on it. I mean, I'm pretty sure eventually it'll start to build rust, but I mean, it's definitely like a very beautiful finish that I want to try to protect. But yeah, got that on, got the water pump on, timing cover, intake manifold has been put on, torque down, heads obviously, all that other stuff. So yeah, it's definitely starting to look like a motor. Next, I'm going to be throwing on these are called, I guess they're called slant top. Well, the edge of it is a little bit slanted on. And these are a beautiful, like a wrinkle black with the machine finish Ford Racing logo on them. So yeah, so I'm going to throw these on. Also, instead of going like with the cork finish gaskets, I went with these rubber Velcro ones. These are supposed to be much better, much reusable. From what I've read online, you can install and remove these a couple of times before they need to be replaced. Just guide down a little bit and go much better. And if you guys are interested, that's the number there, VS13264T. Ford 5.8, 5.0, 4.7, 4.3, 4.2, 3.6, and they do come in a pair. These long studded ones came with the valve covers. And somewhere here, what did I do with them? These, I believe I got them from CJ Pony Parts, just brand new hardware. That's the number on there, VCB C20E481 6773 small block valve cover bolt kit, just to make everything look a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this up on tripod, throw those valve covers on, and I think that's about it. I think I'm gonna start prepping this motor up for paint. Like I mentioned, I do want to go with a gloss black, which I did buy already, and that's the, it's called Ford gloss. Ford, I'm sorry, can't even talk right now. It is called Ford semi-gloss black. So the plan of attack for that is use super purple or super clean, I believe it's called over here. I'm gonna use this guy, super clean. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it down. I'm not gonna dilute it. They ask you to dilute whatever it is, half water, half of the super clean. I'm not gonna dilute it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna spray just full strength. Let it sit for about 5 minutes. Then I did buy hard bristle, soft bristle, because I do need to like kind of agitate some of these areas like in there and stuff like that. And yeah, so everything that's blue, like the block and the oil pan, will go gloss black. This will be sandblasted. I'm gonna replace this, get a brand new one. This will get sandblasted and go probably like a satin black. And yeah, like a few bits and pieces, like the alternator bracket. Alternator bracket goes down here, AC bracket, some of the tensioner stuff, some of the bracketry. That's gonna be on the next episode. So I will be sandblasting and powder coating on the next episode. So if you guys want to see more of that, that'll be on there. So for now, let's get back to installing these valve covers and wrapping this video up for today. Side up. These bolts that I had said that I bought for this, I'm guessing because these are thicker valve covers, it just doesn't grab enough threads. It doesn't grab threads at all. So these metal ones, since they are pretty long, these actually came with a valve cover, so I was able to just place them in place. And if I may say so myself, bring this up brighter so you guys can see this. So much more better. And don't worry, I am replacing that front filter. Don't worry, it's just there for now. much more better. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Battery is running out already on this one, so gonna go ahead and clean up all this mess with boxes and stuff like that. I do have a few more other boxes on the shelf for this motor, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this video off right here. Very much do it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about this build so far down in the comments below. You know, I like when I get feedback from you guys. Last video did pretty good. I got some feedback from some of my subscribers. Hopefully they're subscribers, not just viewers. But if you're just a viewer, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I know, kind of like building up this audience little by little, and kind of give me more motivation to start working on the car more and more. So, like always, comment, like, subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.